Welcome to Computer Mediated Communication. My name is Dr. Stephanie Kelly, and I'll be your guide through the class this semester. Computer mediated communication is different than the other IT electives that you've covered in the past because the goal of this class is not to learn a specific type of software, but rather to talk about the way that technology influences how we communicate with each other and how we're communicated to through the media. So the goal of this class is really to think about how technology influences the way the world communicates now. One of the fundamental axioms that we accept in communication studies is that you can't get better at communication until you realize that a particular phenomenon exists. So the overarching goal of this class is to understand and become aware of how technology is influencing communication all around us so that we can become more effective communicators and better critical thinkers. We're going to be using the textbook Introduction to Computer Mediated Communication, a Functional Approach by Westerman, Bowman, and Laughlin this semester to guide us. You do need the textbook for this class. I personally really enjoyed the textbook. The chapters are kind of short, they're very straightforward. For those of you who have an inner nerd, they have lots of references that I personally appreciated and it made me laugh a lot. So I hope you enjoy it too. Each time we start a new chapter, there will be a very short reading quiz. The quizzes are not meant to trick you, just to make sure that you've read the chapter so that you're ready to engage in our discussion of the material for the week. Each quiz is 5 questions long. Now, for anyone out there like me that has some quiz or testing anxiety, we do have a safety mechanism built into this class. Your final exam is optional. If you're happy with your grade when final grades come out before the exam, you don't have to take the final. But if you have a bad quiz, if you have one that you just do poorly on, you can choose to take the final exam and it will replace that quiz grade. So, as I said, everybody has a backup. If you'll go to Blackboard, there are a couple of tools that I want you to take a minute to take note of. If you look at the left-hand column on Blackboard, you'll see a toolbar, and the first tool I want you to look at is your syllabus. Now, of course, in your syllabus tool is your syllabus. The most important thing for you to look at there is your weekly schedule. Now, I'll be sending an announcement out to everyone every Monday overviewing what we'll be doing for the week. But your course schedule shows you everything we're doing, all the due dates for the entire semester. Most of our due dates are going to be on Thursday and Sunday. If you look ahead, you can plan ahead, so that's really critical that you take a look at it. And please read through the entire syllabus this week. The second folder I want you to look at is your weekly folder. You'll see that inside the weekly folder is an additional folder that has every week of the class laid out with all of your assignment links. You're welcome to work as far ahead as you'd like to throughout the course. The third thing is the My Grades tool. The first column you'll see whenever you click into My Grades, or I believe it might actually be a row in the student view. The first item you'll see is your course average, and that is your updated grade. It is updated every time you submit a new assignment, so you will know at all points in time where you stand in this course. If you look lower in that toolbar, you'll see communication items. The first item is announcements. Please check announcements daily. That's the primary way I'm going to be communicating with you. It's where I'll be posting your weekly overview of assignments, and it's also where I'll post any extra credit opportunities. And those extra credit opportunities are only posted for 48 hours, so please be sure to check every day. You'll also see Collaborate sessions. I'm rather excited. 2 of your textbook authors agreed to speak to you this semester, so we're going to be having live Collaborate sessions with Dr. David Westerman and Dr. Nicholas Bowman this semester, which they're very, very engaging speakers. I think you'll enjoy them. You'll also see a tool for sending email. Those emails will go directly to me. Email me anytime. Email is the best way to get in contact with me. I'm only in my office to receive phone calls during the office hours posted on the syllabus, but I'm available via email 24/7. You should never, ever go more than 12 hours without getting a response from an email from me. You should really get a response from an email in more like 3 hours. If you ever go more than 12 hours, please resend the message. I promise if I had received it, you would have gotten a reply within 12 hours. The last thing I'd like you to look at in that toolbar is Blackboard Help. If you've never taken an online class, please access it, even if you're familiar with Blackboard. there's a module that helps students orient themselves within an online classroom through that link, and it's really important for you to take time to do that if you're new to online learning. The last thing I want to talk about is an opportunity that we have this semester in BUED 239. Computer Mediated Communication has been accepted into Hootsuite Academy for the semester. Hootsuite Academy works with Hootsuite social media software. Hootsuite is a social media management platform for businesses so that businesses can actually keep track of everything happening across all of their social media accounts simultaneously. In order to use Hootsuite, you actually have to be certified. So for any of you who are interested in going to a social media related field whenever you graduate, having a Hootsuite certification is actually internationally recognized and goes a long way towards getting you that job. Because our class was accepted into Hootsuite Academy, we have access to all of the course materials for the platform and free access to the certification exam for each and every one of you and myself for the first 11 weeks of class. So that's your overview class this semester. I look forward to working with you. I'm here. Just because it's an online class doesn't mean you're out there all alone. I'm here to help you any way you need. I look forward to working with you.